You know, guys, it's been quite the busy 3 weeks. It's raining like hell outside, and I haven't made, I haven't completed a top 10 list since 2 weeks ago. It's also sad and depressing. But you know what I need? I need a upbeat, inspirational song about life.
Are you feeling down? Like you just can't do it today?
I can see your frown, but it's all gonna be okay. Believe in yourself, there's no giving up. The power's inside.
Yeah, that's what's up. If you give me the best, yeah, someone open up your eyes.
Feeling you can't be defeated.
It's not simple life.
And you know it's super.
It's time to get
The groove is sounding. It's an upbeat, inspirational song about life. It's like a song that makes you feel that way.
There's no stopping me. I feel a fire inside.
It's like a song that gets you energized.
This motivating melody.
And you know it's super.
Your life is looking. Tell me to say. Yeah, now I'm feeling.
It's an upbeat, inspirational song about life.
Even get my own movie.
Oh, time up.
Here we come.
My upbeat, inspirational song has been put on hold for a second. Hold on. I gotta deal with the grandparents real quick. Hold up. And once again, anyway, welcome to the weekly live chat. I think there's some explanations that need to be given. Where have these videos been? Well, where do I begin? So, for the past 3 weeks, including this one right now, every weekend I've been having to do an event. And every weekend I've been exhausted, trying to catch up with videos, and just not having enough time to do everything that I want to do. I hate to make that excuse. I do think it is an excuse, but it's the truth. So from like on the weekend of the 21st, I did an overnight at a campsite for the media company that I work for here on Guam. I actually was spending my time with my subscribers that night. If you guys are on the Discord, which I highly recommend that you guys join if you haven't been on it yet. It's a really fun place. I interact with you guys on a daily basis. You guys can give me like updates and ideas and shit like that. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, I think there's a link in the description to the. If not, I'll put the link in the description to the Discord. That way, if you guys want to join, you can join. Yeah, I spent most of that night with my subscribers. We played video games, or the games we could play, because I couldn't play Mario Kart. I couldn't play Splatoon because I didn't have any internet. I had no power. I had to rely on three different phones in order to stay like sane throughout the entire night. Then the weekend after that one, I had to do something called a Home and Lifestyle Expo, which it's a good event, you know, but that kept me extremely busy and away from making my videos. And then throughout the weeks, I've been producing shows, helping and assisting out with some work, traveling and all that stuff. I haven't actually had time to sit down and write something. And when I come home, I tell myself all the time, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video. But then I end up just sitting here on my desk playing this freaking bastard all night. Because I'm like, well, I haven't played any Mario Kart, so let me just try to see if I could kick 150cc's ass. I don't know why, but 150cc's really killing me on this. But yeah, so I would just sit here and I'm saying, okay, at 8 o'clock, I'll be done with this game. At 9 o'clock, I'll be done with this game. It's 10 o'clock. Man, I'm sleepy. And then I end up going to bed. Didn't even make a video. And then this weekend, oh, man. So I have this. I'm doing this live show, but I only can do it until about 9 o'clock because I got to go to a premiere, or I guess it's not really the premiere because it came on Thursday, but we have a special screening, I should say, of Christopher Robin. I didn't do that review, by the way, because on Thursday when I was supposed to do that review, I had to stay back late at work for something. Always a great feeling. And then yesterday I was spending time with my friends, so ended up not going to the movies. So I guess I'm gonna watch it today and maybe have a review tomorrow. I don't know, because depending on what I have to do today. So I have that movie review or that movie special screening. Then afterwards, I gotta go to an event. I don't plan to stay there long, but I do plan to show my face in support. Then I can come home and do the Christopher Robin review. But after that, guess what? I'm going to this fancy schmancy event here on Guam. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. It's for a good cause. It's to help like raise awareness for lupus, suicide prevention. Like the causes for this event are phenomenal, and I'm all about supporting that. I'm not a big fancy pantsy big event guy. I mean, look at this guy. Do I look like the big fancy schmancy? I want to go out to the clubs. Me. So yeah, it sucks. Adult life has proven to be quite the obstacle that even I don't think I was fully prepared for. I naively thought, you know, I didn't see a difference in a full-time job compared to a part-time job, which is what I had before I came to Guam. I had a part-time job, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, if I can make videos then, full-time job shouldn't be too big of a, oh, I'm too tired to do anything? How'd that happen? So, yeah. Again, I hate to make the excuses. I know there should not be an excuse. If you're passionate about something, you'll do it. You'll find a way. But goddamn, man, those long hours in the office, you know, And honestly, I don't really think I should be complaining. I don't really do many strenuous activities. My daily tasks require me to type things up, help with production shoots. You know, I directed a commercial a couple days ago, which was really cool. That's really fun. See, those are the types of things I want to do in life. So the fact that I was given that opportunity, but yeah, that's why I've not been around. I've not been doing these weekly live chats as I've always wanted to, because every weekend I was preoccupied with other things, and it sucked because I've been stockpiling on letters since then. Hold on for a second. Fix this. Because it's like a small ass box. Why is it so small? It needs to be bigger. Because I want to read the chat in its fullest, but it's so small. Oh, shit. Show the chat. Okay. Show feet. Do a dab. Really, guys? I asked you a question, and you go to... Man, Tony going to be the next Steven Spielberg. I'd be lucky to be the next Steven Spielberg. Let's see. Demon Lord is a part-time show feet. What's up with the showing of feet? No, I'm good. Let's see. So what do you think of Sunrise making the third season of Code Geass? Just curious. It's not third season. Apparently, from my sources, aka Animeholic, it's not going to be a third season. It's going to be a movie. And apparently, it's retconning the ending to the second season. So the moment I heard that, I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm not watching it. But, yeah, do you guys want... I was asking a question earlier to all 19 of you watching. Did you want me to read the letters that I got? Or I'm looking at them right this time, didn't you, Aaron? After speaking to you in the Discord, man, no, talk to us, don't read letters. So I got one guy that wants me to talk to you guys, but a bunch of you want me to read the letters. Sure, let's see what they say. I guess, okay. Guess we're reading letters. We're reading letters. That's what we all agreed to. And 6 letters compared to... I think I have 10 in the new one. In the box, too. Let me get... Can I get water real quick? I'm going to get water real quick. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, weekly drink, or drink of the week, I should say. How disappointing, am I right? Well, quite possibly a troll letter. And I got a bunch of West Palm Beach, Florida. If you ever do a Guam meetup, have a great day. Yeah, I can't tell if that says Burnetta or Burnett or Burdennett or Burdette. I don't know how to say that name. But to answer those questions, I don't think I'm going to do the Last Jedi review anymore. At this point in time, like the whole Last Jedi debacle has been blown out of proportion to such a degree. It's been oversaturated. Adding more hate to the fire, I don't see it as being quite helpful. Maybe if I feel inclined to, but at this point, I'll be honest with you guys. Since the last 2 times I saw The Last Jedi, I had no feelings to ever see it again. None. I never felt inclined to have to watch it. I was like, why would I waste my time watching something terrible? Well, you know what's funny? It's bullshit month, though. Maybe this is the right time to do a Last Jedi review. I guess so. All right, thank you, Bernadette. Okay, let's read Tiffany's first letter. And Tiffany wrote a bunch of them in here. No offense, Tiffany, but Most of your letters don't feel like letters. It feels like you writing about your day, which I guess I shouldn't be complaining about because you wrote me in the first place, but that's what it comes off as to me. Okay, Tony, tell Simply Rose that I hope she has a happy Canada Day. I see that you changed your Twitter to Black Canada Guy. I see that Simply Rose did her vocal. See, that's what I mean, just listing out the things that she did. Tell Simply Rose that I subscribe to her YouTube channel. I see that ISO Jojo talks too much, and Simply Rose wrote you tweets. Did Sloan the Female Talk you tweet you Happy Canada Day? I don't think she did, although she's not Canadian. She's from New Jersey, so have a happy Canada Day. Do you think Simply Rose seen your Incredibles 2 movie review? I hope that Shota Aizawa lets okay their parents' letters and don't spoil My Hero Academia for me. Okay, just for that, I'm not reading this letter anymore, just in case if she continues to spoil anything. So we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next letter. Don't spoil shit for me for anime that I want to watch. Although, did you guys see that video where Ravaka is denying her feelings for Deku? Was that not the cutest thing? Like, my goodness. I mean, I know it was coming, but God, it's so adorable. I loved every second of it. And so a lot of people were surprised. I commented on the videos like, "Oh, Tony, what are you doing here? What are you?" All I said was approved. Because really, that's all that needs to be said. It's cute. It's awesome. And as an avid lover of romance, that's exactly what I want to see. Oh, she's so adorable. Her head is literally in the clouds because she was like floating and she's like blushing. He's like, "No, it's not what you think." And then her heart starts skipping a beat when she sees Deku out the window. You hear the uplifting music and the sparkly bubbles and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, damn it, anime, you know all the right buttons to push with me, don't you? Okay, so she put 3 letters in here. I don't know which one's the first. Read this. Okay, that just says read this. Read this second. I'm guessing this is third. Okay. Tony, I seen Space Brothers episodes 1 and 2 and listing that out. Akira from Sweet Blue. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. The closest, like the closest seconds, and I say seconds as in 2 people, would be Jaden Martin or Weston Babb. They're the only 2 I would say that have gone close to what the Cortez family has done, but not as close. And there are other people too that have done so many great things. I've gone through the BCG mills. Like and I have another box to open. I'm really curious to see what that is. So I do thank you guys for all the letters you write, all the gifts you give me, you bestow. I do not deserve it. For the shit I've been doing lately, I don't think I deserve it, honestly. Fan art now. Do you like my drawing of you on Guam with the listing? I don't know whether to be impressed or weirded out how detailed she goes. Like, she'll say how many likes and how many views. Like, she says here that this anime broke me, the Cringe Theater Masters of Martial Arts video with 68 likes. I spy one guy character. Well, you made it past episode 1. Okay, time to share your thoughts on episodes 2 and 5. Why does the girl's face look alike? Like, this is literally she's watching the move. She's watching the video and putting her comments on this piece of. These are like comments that she could have put in the video, but she put it here in a letter. I'm actually surprised. Happy that the Masters of Martial Arts got done by Formation. What is up with that chick wearing a police? Yeah, literally just listing it all down. And then, did you see Sloan the Female Otaku, the anime dub? Wait, what? at the pool. Did you see Sloan, the female otaku, the anime dub? I'm guessing she's talking about like one of her cosplays that she did. The anime dub industry, a Johnny Young Bosch interview video. I see that Aya is your favorite. Jesus. No question, you took a photo at the post office on your cell phone to show your cousins. Cheers to another lit BC Gmail video that will look like that I will look at 4 p.m. praying that my letter is there. I will cry if it's not. From Tiffany. Well, Tiffany, trust me, I got your letters, and I'm equally impressed and kind of bewildered why you just don't comment on the videos. A lot of these things you could just comment in the video. But hey, to each their own, right? All right, the next one is from West Palm Beach. Let's see this. What are we gonna get this week from Mr. West Palm Beach himself? I bet you this was sent by Aaron of all people. Aaron's a fucking troll on the Discord. If you guys ever join the Discord, the guy loves to troll. Okay. Oh, it's a typed one. Dear Black Critic Guy, I'm a huge fan of your videos from here in rural Virginia. Rural Virginia, huh? Why did it say West Palm Beach? You know, you can't trick me, bro. When they mail it out, they literally put where the letter came from. West Palm Beach, Florida. A rural 1 hour straight of Rodney Dangerfield movies. You know, one of these days I'm going to have to end up doing that. One of these days. Maybe when I become like, if I ever make it into Hollywood, one of the things I'm going to do is like, well, you know, a long time ago, these bunch of trolls kept demanding that I do a 10-hour marathon of Rodney Dangerfield films. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. I hope you all enjoy. It sounds like a very entertaining and fun idea, which would be remembered by many, perhaps even going viral. Or I guess, is that a dash? Or I guess a parentheses. It's parentheses. The font is weird. It does sound like the sort of thing that'll go viral, you have to admit. Yeah, I definitely admit that. It definitely sounds like something that will go viral. People would love to just sit around watching a fat black guy watching a bunch of Rodney Dangerfield films. That's a viral hit right there in the making. And as such, would likely benefit your sub count enormously. I can even envision imitators and those doing reaction videos of this reaction video. Sort of reactions to a reaction, if you will. And since so many of your loyal followers seem to always ask for this, and incessantly, not many of them, only a vocal minority do, but okay, many, bro. I, for one, cannot believe you haven't done it yet. I think it's a win-win for you, and I can only hope you will undertake this soon. It's not as if you don't have the means with which to begin this activity. The trolls gave you 10 hours of these films on Christmas. Oh, the fact that you even remembered exactly when I got it. Okay. And so far you have not done a let's watch of any of them. Get on the stick, BCG, and uptake this important work at once. I am a grateful and loyal subscriber of yours who wishes you the very best. Please continue the outstanding and superlative work on your YouTube channel, and I hope you obtain 100,000 subs by the end of this month. Do the sort of video which I request, and I think 1 million will come your way very soon. Sincerely, Justin Madera in rural Virginia. A very fascinating name to have in rural Virginia. Okay. Thank you, Madra, for that letter. And, you make a convincing argument. You know, I do want a viral video. I wish I could have hit. I wish I could have hit 100,000 by the end of this month. But, yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Okay, that wasn't going to happen. Challenge, if that's all right. A little while ago, one of my friends and I found the My Zombie Apocalypse team meme on Google Image. I included a copy of it in this letter just in case you haven't seen it. We then started to discuss what anime characters we would use if we could build our own team. Wait, isn't that thing that's been going on the internet lately? Let me keep reading. We had such a good time sharing our opinions that it sparked my curiosity to ask you about your dream team. Our rules are the following: you can only use characters from your top 10 favorite anime. That limits it immensely. Do I even have a top? Well, my top 10 list is heavily outdated. I would have to redo that list again. Once you use a character to fill in one of the categories, you can't use another character from the same anime. For example, if you choose Akira for your brains, you can't choose Harima to be your brawler. Well, I mean, I wouldn't choose Harima. I would probably choose Yusuke. If we're doing my top 10 list, Yusuke's in my top 10, or Yu Yu Hakusho, definitely in my top 10 list. So he would be my brawler. As for brains, I don't think I would choose Akira. I would choose somebody a bit more clever than I would choose Light or Lelouch as my brains because they're very smart and strategic. I included my own team in this letter as both an example and, well, if I can be honest, I wanted to show off my roster. My team consists of team leader Colonel Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, good choice. Weapons expert Riley Vincent from Gunsmith Cats, no idea who that is. Brains Victoric, I forgot how to say her name. The girl from Ghostic, the little detective girl. Although, surprised you didn't pick Conan. Conan's a bit more clever than she is. Brawler, Nuku Nuku from All Purpose Cultural Cat Girl Nuku Nuku OVA. She's also my anime crush. Oh, okay, interesting. Speed Fighter, Yuki Nagato from The Melancholy of Haru Suzumiya. Okay, good choice. Medic, Blackjack from Blackjack, the 2004 series. And Mascot King from Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water. Okay, fascinating. The one who dies first. Hey, guy after my heart. Risa Kamizaki from Amagami SS. That's a great choice. That's a great choice. I would have preferred you pick Suryu, but I'll take it. I'll take Risa. I feel bad for not including a School Rumble character, but I think everybody is perfect for their role. Anyway, I'm curious to know your dream team. I hope you find this fun like we did. If you don't have the time, I understand. It won't break my heart if you don't do it. I'm just more or less curious. Thanks a lot. I hope you have a blessed day ahead. Long live BCG. Sincerely, Jaden. P.S. I recently finished a romantic comedy called DNA Cubed or Squared, which is about a guy who accidentally gets his DNA altered by a time traveler and becomes irresistible to the lady. What is up with anime? Like these can we all just acknowledge that anime have some of the most interesting concepts when it comes to stories? These are stories you'll never find in the mainstream here in America. I watched 16 years old who becomes a NOG voice actress. She voices porn games, basically. Again, you would never find a concept like that done here in America. Anime has so many. That's the one thing that appeals to me about anime is that they're very daring with their concepts. Sometimes they're complete shit and trite, but you gotta admit they have some balls when it comes to their concepts. Anyway, could you explain why the number 9 squad gets these 10 out of 10 or this could explain why your cliche number 9 squad gets these 10 out of 10 women, even though they themselves are bland and stoic. Just a theory, I guess. Anyway, thanks again. Many wishes and blessings and prayers. Wishing you many blessings and prayers, Jaden. Well, that's actually... That might be a good point, but it only works in the concept of DNA cubed or squared. Like, I don't think that all these the bland, generic, cliche number 9 squad all went through the same process as the main character in this show. So it's a good thought. I'm guessing this must be the yep, my apocalypse team. I'll have to really sit and think about who I want to choose. But maybe I might post a picture of it later on in the week if I have the time to sit down and actually contemplate who I want on my team. So, all right. Anyway, so that's that. Can I pick Captain America as my team leader, or is that not anime? I can't do that. Oh well. All right, and this last one is from Richardson. That's what's put on it. It looks really fancy. I have no idea what's in it. Probably here first, and then we'll look at the drawings. To the Black Critic Guy. How do I start off this cliche letter? My name is Travis Richardson. I'm a comic book artist and writer, lover of the 80s, and a fan of many comedy films, including The Jerk, Roxanne, and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which all intentionally star Steve Martin. Unintentionally, I don't think it is unintentionally. It sounds like you have a big... You're a big fan of Steve Martin comedies. Is that perfectly fine? And a quirky guy who wishes he could one day wrestle with pandas and prove to be a god. Okay, well, off to a great start there, Richardson. Joking aside, you have caught my attention. You caught my interest a year and a half ago with your rant on Norm of the North in 2016. Not only was it an entertaining video worthy of an Oscar, it was during a time where I was unsure of where I was going through my personal life. Back in the days before YouTube, I had a yearning desire to write stories and draw imaginative artwork that kids in my class would awe over. It grew on to be something that I wanted to achieve as a passion and hopefully into an amazing comic book series, taking both the styles of Japanese anime and Mad magazine. Ooh, that is a fascinating blend. I would love to see that. I already have my first issue already for print, but during that stage, I struggled to write, draw, and had even dealt with personal issues. I had flinched through and listened to YouTube videos while I've been working terribly through the day, and that was when I discovered your channel. Since then, you've enthralled me with your critiques and interesting views on how to write good story and characters, teaching me useful things about setting up a scene, straying away from inconsistent writing, and even those rants of yours proved to give me the best advice while telling me how shitty Michael Bay is. You're talking about my Transformers review. Oh, a nice one, brother. You've always made me laugh countless times with many of your quirky openings to your videos and random skits throughout, which gave you a personality that stood out from the crowd, kind of reminding me of how I've made weak puns in high school and have everyone, even the teacher, cringe or rarely laugh on a good day. Overall, you've proven to be the biggest inspiration on YouTube, and I yearn for you to continue doing what you best, even though it seems like your job always gets in the way. Yeah, I know, man. But hey, if you truly love something, you'll do whatever people to be creative and be more persistent towards what they can achieve, regardless of what holds them back in life. Even YouTube itself. I've enclosed some of my favorite pieces I wanted to put in your fan art wall, I have enclosed some of my favorite pieces I wanted you to put on your fan art wall as thanks. Best regards from one of your biggest fans, Travis Richardson. Keep being awesome. It's a really nice letter, man. It's a really nice letter. Is there anything else in the back? Okay. Now let's go ahead and look at these drawings. So, oh my God. Oh. Okay, well, the first one I got to show is this. This is directed by a man with poor intentions. Rated PG-AT. Mine just kind of threw me off. I thought you confessed to your cousin Becca. Anyway, great news. I came out to my cousin Becca, and she's okay with it, and even hugged me for my bravery. I plan to start with my more liberal relatives before my parents. Also, your advice was an epic masterpiece. But with that out of the way, a few things. One, will you review? Oh, by the way, I'm glad that you took my advice to heart. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. And I'm glad that you were able to open up to somebody and that they were very open to you being. Shit, I don't even remember what you told me. I'm so sorry, Aaron. But either way, I'm glad that you opened up. I'm glad that you were able to confide in somebody about your sexuality. Let's see. Will you review Seven Deadly Sins, Ruby seasons 4 and 5, Kiznavir, This Ugly Yet Beautiful World, and or Space Patrol Luluko? I mean, there's so many things I need to watch and review. So many interesting anime out there, guys. Like, seriously, it baffles me. And that one was probably me because I have the chat open. Can you respond or can you reprise LGBT month? So, if so, I recommend the documentary Matt Shepard is a Friend of Mine and the film Milk and Boys Don't Cry. I've actually seen Milk and Boys Don't Cry. Great films. I like them. Milk, not so much over the years. I feel like it's very ham-fisted, but Boys Don't Cry is an excellent film. In fact, it was one of those first films that actually dealt with transgender issues seriously. It wasn't a joke, so that was really good. Will you make your top 10 sexiest men of anime? Funny enough, when I made my top 10 sexiest females, I was writing my list for the top 10 sexiest men. Never got around to finishing it, though. Who's your favorite pro hero and student from My Hero Academia? Mine is Midnight in Todoroki, aka Anime Jon Snow. Well, he's my favorite. Anime Jon Snow is my favorite. That's all. Take care. Hope you enjoy this fan art. Peace out. Like they went with an older adult cast as Okay. I gotta read this. Looks like they went with an older adult cast. So far, they've announced Julianne Moore as Kim Possible. Great choice. Owen Wilson as Ron Stoppable. Oh, wow. Ron Stoppable. Oh, wow. Patrick Warburton as Mr. Barkin, which is the character he voiced in the show anyway. The guy who portrayed Loki. The guy who portrayed Loki as the... You don't remember Tom Hiddleston's name? Just for that. That's for not remembering Tom Hiddleston's name. We're moving on. So we got 3 letters first. Let's see better. Because I'm going to write something better. I also love Michael Buble. He has a great singing voice. And Uncle Fucker by Terrence Phillip is dynamite. Can I make a list of TV shows can you make a list of TV shows you rewatched? I do need to make that list. Do you listen to Old Dirty Bastard? Not religiously. I've heard a couple of his songs. Some of them I enjoy. I like Shimmy Shimmy Ya. Shimmy Shimmy Ya, Shimmy Yam, Shimmy Yam. Give me the mic so I can take her away. All fun. Fully Cooley Season 2. Man, I've been hearing so many bad things about Fully Cooley Progressive. Man, is it really that bad, by the way? For those who have seen... Oh, my connection is bad. So that's why it keeps going in and out. Okay. That makes sense why it keeps going from like I have like 1 to I have 17 people watching. I don't know why my connection is bad. I'm connected to the letters 3 times. Hey Tony, in your eyes, what's the worst shonen anime of all time? Shit, I gotta really reflect on that. I've not been asked that question before. That one day I hope that one day I could see you and take a selfie. No, we can take a picture. I don't know about selfie. We can take a picture. I enjoy your top 10 list too. Do you think Chris Tucker is a great comedian? No, he's not a great comedian. He's an entertaining comedian for his time. The problem is that he never evolved in the style. He wasn't as funny or as challenging as his contemporaries like Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, even Kevin Hart. Like all three of those are his contemporaries, and all three of them succeeded better than he did in the comedy realm. And I don't mean to shoot down Chris Tucker. I root for his success, but at the end of the day, he's just not as funny as when he was high all the time. When he became very religious and all that stuff, he became a shell of his former self. In fact, he's more or less a caricature of his former self. My favorite is Bernie Mac. Oh yeah, Bernie Mac is way better too. You should check out Single. I can't read that word. That's a great song. I can't read that. What is that? Is that Single Ladies? What makes you think I haven't heard the song Single Ladies? Come on, I live in the Beyonce era. I know this shit. Last letter now from Maurice Smith Jr. And then we'll get one from another small letter. I feel like you just ran out of notebook paper. Dear Tony, glad you're still doing this. I'm always wondering, have you made this awesome channel? I was wondering how you made this awesome channel. Smells like nerve repair. I can't understand this one letter. I'm sorry. I like Hypnotize from Biggie. You remember that episode where you insult what? Where Izuke and Cake? Oh, Yusuke. You remember that episode where Yusuke and Keiko kiss? It was a great kiss. Yes, probably one of the best kiss in anime. I like the passion in that kiss. Thank you for the 3 letters, Maurice. Now on to Tiffany Riley, another regular here on the things. How pretty am I? Or let's see. In middle school, I crushed hard on this guy named Carlos, who really liked me, but his girlfriend named Asia. But he had a girlfriend named Asia, so when he told me how pretty I am, I told him to tell his girlfriend that since I stopped going to Mark Twain Middle. Don't tell me what middle school you went to. I don't need to know that. Glad I don't have contact with them anymore. From Tiffany. Okay, well, thank you, Tiffany. All right, second letter now. Tony. Haha, Planet SI is the best Disney animated movie. Jessica Biel. Okay, just listing a bunch of things again. Did you know that after writing and mailing YouTuber Phantom Strider a fan letter to his P.O. box, he gave me a shout out in his mail time? Oh, that's nice. Here's Lynn Loud Jr. and Luann Loud. Oh, it's a pun. Hey, Lynn, what did the baseball say to the bat? You're a hit. Get it? Good pun. Chambers, one from Mary Wellington. Let's hear what Mary has to say. Mary Wellington, what do you have to say in regards to this BCG fan mail? I wonder if you're going to bring up Rodney Dangerfield. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Donald's meal to say. All right, Kevin. Kevin, what do you have for us? Dear Black Critic Guy, why don't you do a BCG mail Saturday after your meeting on July 14th like you said you would? A lot of us... wait a minute, what? Why didn't you do the BCG mail the Saturday after your meeting on July 14th? Was that my meeting was that last year or this year? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that was a Saturday. I think I explained why I didn't do it because did I? I don't think I explained that. Let's keep breathing. A lot of us look forward enormously to BCGML. We understand why you need to postpone it sometime, but I asked you to please not let us down and keep the new time when you promised to. I'm trying my best, I promise. I never saw anything on your Twitter or Facebook account announcing that you wouldn't that wouldn't happen that Saturday. You owe us an explanation, please. We are huge fans of your channel. A question also: can I see all your Twitter and Facebook updates without having accounts on either of those, or can they be seen publicly? I think they can be seen publicly. My Twitter and my Facebook aren't privated, so I enjoy your channel and its many interesting videos. What I don't know why you had the time to post that silly top 10 anime dubs video, but no time to do a BCG. Well, I mean, that took a lot of time to make, but okay. Maybe if scheduling is a problem, you could go back to them pre-recorded. Then it wouldn't matter when you recorded them. I say this as a very disappointed guy who eagerly awaited the supposed start of BCG Mel with his pants off and dick in his hand each and every week. BCG Mel is basically my entire life, and I play all of them from the past 2 years on Apple TV every day in a loop. Repeat. If it were feasible, I wish BCG Mel could be a TV show. That'd be the worst TV show, because only people who are fans of me would actually enjoy that show. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty boring. It's me sitting and reading letters and reacting to them. So, and most of the time I'm stuttering and I can't seem to collect my thoughts properly. So, I mean, I would enjoy making it, but I don't know if many people will enjoy watching it. You could get an excellent promoter and charge $200 per ticket, like Celine Dion does. And I think your traveling BCG Mel show would definitely outsell any and all other concert tours year over year. Guess he meant year after year. Please consider this seriously. I remain an enthusiastic fan of your channel and will continue to listen to all the time. I will listen to it all the time at home, at work, in my car, and you might be surprised, but I have a love tone every day that wakes me up in the morning, which is a clip from the past BCG Mel of you reading about 30 seconds of a troll letter. I just can't get enough of your channel, and I listen to nothing else except occasionally Andre the Black Nerd, of course. We bring up Andre the Black Nerd, but you remain my favorite. You're also a good-looking fella. You remind me of a young Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, that can't be good. That means I'm going to be fat. Keep up the great work on your outstanding channel since you're the greatest. Congratulations on surpassing 9,000 subscribers recently. 100K. Here we go. I think you prematurely celebrated there, Kevin. I've not reached 90,000 yet. I'm 3,000 shy from it. And now the last troll letter. Let's see what this one says. Let's go ahead and give this one a look. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else? Pretty good. Looks like some drawings and a letter. Oh, it's stapled. Dear Tony. Hi, Tony. My name is Alex, and I'm a big fan of your work on YouTube. You have provided your views and fans insight on all the anime and movies you've seen and review over the years. And I gotta say, you're very informal, just like YouTube user Super Eyepatch Wolf, a great YouTuber. Another YouTuber user who expresses his thoughts and opinions on anime. If you've never heard of him, just look him up on YouTube and you'll see for yourself. I've heard of him, and he's really good. He's way better than me. The fact that you compare me to him, that is a compliment to me. And a spit in the face to him, I would think. Anyway, I have a question. What exactly is your job? You mentioned it on your video about how you were unhappy in Guam, and that for your YouTube videos, you'll be going back to your old style. You also mentioned a while back that you get income for making videos, but that really isn't enough for a stable living. What exactly is your job in the workforce? Alex. Well, like I told you guys before, I work for a particular media company here on Guam. Now, I'm very careful about saying what media company it is because that's just the type of person I am, but it is a media company here on Guam. And by the way, I'm not unhappy anymore. I was unhappy earlier, but now I'm doing much better. So, but thank you for your concern. P.S. Have you heard of the anime series Sugumomo Tri-Age X, Monster Musume, and Overlord? These anime series came out a little over a year ago, and I was hoping that you do a review video on them. They're only up to 13 episodes long, and Tri-Age X and Monster Musume have OVA episodes. So can you do that? Oh, and Overlord is getting a third season that is going to be released this July. And Tri-Age is the only one with no English dub at all. I've heard of Overlord. The other ones I've not heard of. So it said here, this is Tri-Age X. That's Overlord. And then that one's Monster Musume. I've heard of Monster Musume. A lot of people have recommended me to watch it. And now, guys, to the grand... Oh! It's quadruple taped. How many fucking... Oh! What the fuck? Did it really need me to tape this? Oh! Oh my god, it's taped on the side too. It's how much fucking tape does a guy need? Oh, I hate tape. God. Oh. Okay. Let's just open this bad boy up, shall we? What do we have? Guns, but okay, Coker. I'm gonna end this real soon. I think I'll end this in the next 10 minutes. So, asking any questions until 8:50, and I gotta get ready for work. Yes, I despise tape. This harkens all the way back to the early days of BCG Mail, when people used to tape their letters, and some people still tape their letters this very day because of that fact. Man, it's slow over here. You mean my video? Yeah. I think that might be on your end because mine's doing fine. Like it's not lagging at all. But let me just refresh the page and see what you guys are seeing. Oh my God. You're right. It is lagging. Why is it lagging? That's so weird. Wait, I need to hear this too. Nope, mine's not doing fine. Why is it? What the fuck? Why is it lagging? I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even know it was lagging this bad. This is awful. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna end it now because I don't want to put you guys through all of this. But thank you all to the people who gave me their letters. Thank you all for chilling with me. Hopefully, I'll get my Christopher Robin review done today, depending on when I get back from the movie premiere, and then I gotta go to a live remote that somebody's putting on for the company I work for. Then I gotta go to the pink ball and so much shit. Oh, and did I tell you I have to watch the Maze Runner trilogy? Yeah, I guess I don't have to, but I really want to because the person I'm watching it with is somebody that I'm very close with and have a sort of affection for. So if she asks me to do something, I would really take it into consideration, but more or less I'm going to say yes. So I know I can hear the whips cracking now. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, I can get some more videos done. Knowing me, I wouldn't hold my breath, but I'm going to try my best, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry for the lag. I have no idea why it's lagging, but this will be a problem I will fix in the future.